On the Afghan battlefield, chaos reigns as gunfire and explosions tear through the air. Smith sprints across the war-torn landscape, dodging bullets with unwavering resolve. Ignoring the constant threat, he fearlessly navigates the intense combat zone. Determined to save a wounded soldier, Smith presses on, undeterred by the surrounding devastation. Alone in his dimly lit apartment, Smith is visibly shaken, the weight of unseen battles pressing down on him. The ghosts of the battlefield claw at his mind, each memory a fresh wound. Sleep offers no escape, as nightmares twist reality into a horrifying reflection of his trauma. The onset of PTSD begins to consume Smith, trapping him in a cycle of fear and torment. On a sunlit street, Smith sits alone in his car, a silent observer of a life he can no longer touch. From a distance, he watches his daughter play soccer, her laughter a painful echo of what he has lost. His face reflects a storm of longing and despair, a stark portrait of homelessness and heartbreak. Each kick of the ball is a reminder of his shattered dreams and the family he can no longer provide for. In the heart of the day, Smith is trapped in a loop of memory and regret, watching the vibrant life that slips further from his grasp. On the monitor, grainy security footage shows Smith slipping through an unlocked service door. His eyes dart around, searching. His expression is vacant, lost. He walks aimlessly, a ghost in the heart of the nation's power. Unarmed and quiet, he seems more broken than threatening. Mustafa reflects, he didn't look angry, just broken. Smith sits alone, shackled, the harsh courtroom lights mirroring the cold steel binding him. His public defender argues, PTSD, homeless, not a threat. The prosecutor coldly counters, we can't afford sympathy. The judge's gavel falls, echoing through the room. Bail denied. Monique sits in the dim light, the television screen casting eerie shadows across her face, broadcasting the arrest of her brother, Smith. As images of Smith flash across the screen, a steely resolve hardens Monique's gaze, transforming grief into determination. Rising with newfound purpose, Monique's silhouette embodies resilience, preparing to confront the injustices facing her brother. The cold glow of the laptop screen illuminates Monique's face as she begins her research, the first step in her fight for justice. Her fingers fly across the keyboard, each keystroke a declaration of war against the system that failed Smith. This marks the beginning of her advocacy, a beacon of hope ignited in the darkness of despair, promising change and justice. At the rally, Monique's voice rises with fervent passion, capturing the crowd's intense attention. Veterans and supporters brandish signs of solidarity, creating a powerful visual chorus. Monique recounts Smith's harrowing journey, her hands tightening as she demands, why wasn't he helped before he was handcuffed? The sun blazes down, spotlighting the rally's unwavering demand for justice. In the sterile confines of the hearing room, the trauma counselor sits, their brow glistening with nervous sweat as they detail Smith's delicate mental state. Across the room, lawyers methodically organize their case, presenting evidence of the failures in veteran support. The judge, stern and fatigued, listens intently, the weight of the arguments heavy in the tense, airless room. A turning point. In the quiet of the rehab center, Smith sleeps soundly, untouched by the ghosts of war. Monique watches over him, a silent guardian in the softly lit room. The room is filled with a quiet hope, a sanctuary of healing and peace. Monique's vigilance is unwavering, a beacon of hope in Smith's dark night. The gentle rhythm of Smith's breathing fills the room, a symphony of newfound peace.